Hello, Prudential Sales Executives, for our video message of the week. All right, this week's message is entitled More Change. Now, specifically, we're going to talk about the change in interest rates. I'm hearing from different sales executives, them talking about, okay, what's going to happen with interest rates as they recently has ticked up a little bit. Well, let's talk about it. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for us, okay, to be proactive, not reactive, and really understand what do we do when things change. This is just another change that can happen within our business. All right, rule number one. Regardless of the change, remember, we stay focused on our plan of attack. Our example, if you want to make $300,000 this year and interest rates tick up, what do you want to make? $300,000. So remember, we may need to zig or zag. The key with this is that you stay focused on your goal and your plan, not on all the changes that can happen, interest rates being one of them. All right? Now, two. So what can we do as interest rates tick up? How do we take that opportunity to help us drive more business, hook it into more sales and more listings, and help us stay on track? Well, number one, the obvious one is we need to talk to our purchasers and say, listen, if you've been on the fence, all right, in purchasing, as interest rates tick up, what does that mean to you? Well, one, it can be more difficult to qualify, which creates urgency for them to move now. Two, what it also is if depending on how much of a house they want to buy, as interest rates go up and their payment increases, all right, that reduces how much house they can buy. So depending on what they're looking for and what they can qualify for, this is another way to increase that urgency to say, now is the time. But let's talk about specifically sellers. What a phenomenal opportunity to reach out to each one of your sellers that has been on the fence. Okay, think about this. They're on the fence and interest rates are starting to move. Well, what does it mean to them? Well, it means as interest rates move up, less buyers can qualify for homes in the marketplace. In doing that, if they're interested in getting their property sold, now is the time to get it on the market. As interest rates continue to tick up, okay, less and less purchasers will be out in the marketplace to buy, putting pressure on the value of their property. All right? So here's just a couple ways that you can utilize this. Last point is what a great opportunity to reach out to your sphere. We're always looking for things to talk about with our sphere, just in general. What a phenomenal way to give them an update on where interest rates have come from, maybe in the little short term or maybe over the last year, whatever you prefer to do. But moral of today's message is make sure you're contacting these people, telling them about the change, and ultimately not focusing on the change, but focusing on you, your plan of attack, and how you're going to use this change to drive more business. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.